Where you been? What's that? Salaki. Manager on Johannes feed. What's that crazy? So we live. Do a sound check right quick. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah, sound clear there. You check Facebook one time. Audio and everything to What's that crazy? All right, so we good. Let's go hit this one here. We go there with it. What's that crazy? All right, everything's a go. Let's clap it up, huh? All right, without further delay, Shalom, Israel. Shalom. Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakathum to the Akim. Yahweh Shemar Alathan Bahashem Yahweh Shah to the Akwathium. We are the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge. Started out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under commanding General Yohana. We are not affiliated with any other Christian organizations, any Muslim mosques, any Hindu temples, any Rastafarian smoke shacks, any any other religious institutions. You understand? Any other institutions that claim to have the solutions for the Most High's chosen people. You understand? If it is not under command of General Yohana and the ISUPK, it is not the truth, man. It is not the truth. It is not worthwhile. It is not beneficial. It is a joke. It is a farce. It is a dream. It is, dog feces. You understand? So we're gonna this is the Eastern Shore, Wednesday night class. We'll be breaking down the Bible scriptures. You understand? We'll be talking about the biblical law as it pertains to the so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, who are the true, Israelites of the Bible, right? And we are in such a destroyed condition in this nation and on this globe because we've gotten away from, the very thing that, was absolutely intended to protect us, you understand, and to heal us and to build us up, to make us strong, to make us wise. You understand? We've gotten so far away from that because of our disobedience to the Most High, man, and because of our silly susceptibility to be seduced by other nations. You understand? Israel's, being seduced by, the behaviors and the activities and the social norms and the traditions and the practices and the values and the customs of other nations has been an issue for Israel all throughout the Bible. You understand? All throughout our history. You understand? From Adam to today, you, whatever your name is, you understand? Black man, Hispanic man, or Native man. Like we have always had this insatiable desire to be like everyone else around us, rather than be like, the Most High, rather than, being the way he told us to be. And we can thank our leadership for that we've been following. We can thank everybody who's promised, solutions to us, just in recent history here in, these hells of America, the Christian pastor, the damn, the Black Caucus, the mayors, the governors, The presidents, all these politicians, man, all these thieves, all these hustlers, all of these scam artists, man, these snake oil salesmen that are, willing to tell us any damn thing, that we want to hear, so long as we cast our vote for them. So long as we put $1 in their pocket, they're willing to tell us whatever it is we want to hear. You understand? That's what the whole voting process is about, ain't it? This whole democracy. You got two people running off against each other, and you're going to pick the one that's saying what you like the most. It's foundational, in this society to pick and choose someone or something that agrees with what you agree with. Well, the Lord ain't about that, man. The Most High, the only damn thing that the Most High cares about is his children's obedience to him. You understand? Our obedience to the Most High, our willingness and our ability to keep his laws, man. Our willingness and our ability to be different. You understand? To be like he told us to be. You understand? So like, Mazra, let me get the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 7, verse 6, if I could. We're gonna go back down there to the beginning. You understand? The Lord told his children, man, like any good father tells his children to follow his rules, man. To not care what other people are doing, to not care what other, nations, hold dear to them. It's our duty to our Father to obey him and do what he says. And this is a biblical tenet. How do we get in the Christian church, a place that is absolutely, immersed in all of the wicked traditions and customs of this society, of this world? The church that is indistinguishable. There's no difference between the church and the world. Name one difference between the church and the world? Name one difference between the church and Broadway. Do that specifically. Do that specifically. What's the difference between church, your Christian church? You understand? Like your pastor and his whole program and a damn show on Broadway, a show in a theater. The lighting, nope, check. That's the same. Equivalent. The music, equivalent. Huh? The emotional, dramatic performances, equivalent. You got to pay to get in there, equivalent. Right? Oh, you dress up to go, equivalent. Does it solve any of your life's problems? Nope, equivalent. You got that from me, Warrior? I know you had it a long time ago. Salakia, go ahead.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
This is what the Bible says. This is what the Bible says about the children of Israel when it comes to our desire to be like everyone else. When it comes to our desire to want to belong to the other people that are around us, to want to participate in their traditions, to want to, love the things that they love, to worship the things that they worship. This is what the Bible says about that. Go ahead.
For thou art an holy people.
For who?
Thou art an holy people.
For thou art an holy people. Is this saying everybody? Or is this kind of like a finger point for thou, like you specifically? You understand? This ain't all encompassing. This don't say for everybody as a holy people, does it? Does it say everybody? Does it say anybody who believes and agrees is a holy people? No, this is talking about the children of Israel specifically. Let's get that through our skulls. What does it say? And read that again.
For thou art an holy people.
Listen, this says for thou art an holy people, man. Now look, it's talking about one people. It's talking about the children of Israel. But this word holy, anybody online know what holy means? Feel free to just type your answer. If you know what holy means, would your pastor tell you that it meant to be holy and sanctified? What does it mean to be holy? Running out of time. No sweat. To be holy means to be separate. To be separate. That's it. The Most High wanted his children to be separate. Keep reading.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Unto who?
The Lord thy God.
Don't you understand? Like, that's how you, like, that further, defines what it means to be holy, because you got to be holy unto someone, unto the Lord thy God. You understand? Like, he's like we got to be separate to him. How the hell are we going to be separate to him when we holding hands and singing songs with everybody? Huh? With all these different doctrines, all these different nations, all these different, peoples, under all these different, religions, under all these different philosophies, under all these different gods. How are we being separate and holy unto our God, you understand, the Most High, when we're in league with everyone else? When we're doing what they're doing, huh? We're dressing how they dress, We're celebrating the holidays that they celebrate. We're worshiping the gods that they worship. We're treating each other the way that they treat each other, right? Keep reading.
The Lord thy God.
So the Lord, our God, our Father, listen, he's ours, just possessive, man. Don't the Most High got a right to, you know what I'm saying, to have preference? Ain't it his right? I mean, he is the Most High. You know what I'm saying? What, you going to put boundaries and restrictions on the Most High? The Bible says that the children of Israel were chosen by the Most High, man. Read that part again.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee.
He did what?
Hath chosen thee.
Listen, he chose us, man. Anything you know about a choosing, you understand, like, this wasn't random either. You understand? Like, this ain't the type of choice that your kids are doing up in them schools doing terrible on them state tests. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. The Lord ain't choose us like that. Not at all. You understand? The Most High selected us, the children of Israel, man. He selected Abraham, man, and Isaac and Jacob, man. He selected, it was a intentional. He chose us to do what?
To be a special people.
To do what?
To be a special people.
To be just like everybody else.
To be a special people.
Are you saying he chose us to be equal with everybody?
To be a special people.
He told us to be just like everybody else.
To be a special people.
To be a splitting, a spitting image of the world around us.
To be a special people.
The Lord chose us to be a special people, man. What's wrong with that? Huh? What's wrong with that? See, here's what you got to understand. In this captivity, we've been taught that it is, is it pretty much illegal to be special? Huh? Is it illegal to believe that you are special? The Lord chose us to be special, man. How the hell are you special if you acting just like everybody else? The thing about being special is there's some type of distinction, right? There's some type of quality that is superior or different. You understand? Like it's something that is better to be special. How are we special? How can we be special amongst these other people if we're emulating them and imitating them, huh? And envying them? You see how we've gone off course, right? You see how we've kind of we've gone astray, man. The Lord never intended for us to be like everybody else. From jump, the expectation was to be different. And that's what we got to do. We got to hold ourselves to that standard. We got to find value in that. We got to find, that as special. You understand? To be called by God to be special. I mean, that's an honorable thing, man. That's something incredible, man, to me. That's something that the Christian church won't teach you. The Christian church will teach you that God is for everybody. Huh? that the God of the Bible loves everybody equally. Where the hell is special in that? Huh? Don't that contradict this scripture? Isn't that kind of contradictory? Like, what's special about being everybody? You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody raise your hand. Who's special? Yeah, like everybody's hands are raised. You're everybody. No, if you were chosen to be a special people, now that's different. Everybody don't get to raise their hand then. Keep reading.
Unto himself.
Unto who?
Himself.
Unto the oppressor.
Himself.
Unto the other gods.
Himself.
Unto the other nations.
Himself.
Unto what is it? Patriotism.
Himself.
Listen, the Lord want us to be unto him, man. Damn all the other garbage, man. Damn all the other movements. You understand? That damn what that Pan-African movement, right? The rainbow movement, the femme movement, like all of that, what the conscious movement, all that, what the Jesus movement, you know what I'm saying? What they call it? I don't know what to call it, that Christian movement. Damn, all of that, man. That it's not sufficient, man. We supposed to be unto the Lord, man, unto the Most High, unto himself, man. He chose us to be unto him. What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing being indoctrinated by everything that comes on TV? Being indoctrinated by everything that comes across our social media feeds. I talk to brothers every day, man, and the conversations are getting worse and worse. Brothers is going down rabbit holes. Every time I talk to, man, listen, it's some new philosophy that's done crept up. You know what I mean? That's done, that done completely rotted the minds of some of my closest, brethren, man, from the world. And it's a damn shame, man, because like I said, there's so many rabbit holes. There's so many different ways you'll be pulled. But the Lord demanded us to be special unto him. We have to resist all of that. All of those temptations, all of that, all the flashing lights, all the glitter, right? All the bling. I mean, like fish, you ever go fishing? They got these lures that have like these little like metal flat pieces. So when you reeling it in, the little metal thing like flashes and shimmers and, it grabs the attention of a fish. You understand? Like that's like, we can't be like that. You understand? We got to hold dear to this, what our Father told us, man. This sound doctrine, this law, these commandments, man. He chose us to be a special people unto himself. Keep reading.
Above all people.
Say that again.
Above all people.
One more time.
Above all people.
What's that first word you're saying?
Above.
Above. I don't know. Christian pastor's gonna have to explain this to me. The Bible's saying that the Lord's children, he chose us to be above. To be above. Don't know how that go together. Don't that all kind of make sense? Right? To be a separate people, to be special, right? To be unto him, to be above, not equal, right? Not just like, not, again, twins. Can't be damn twins with the world, right? Can't be twins with this society. Got to be different. We can't be equal. We can't. The civil rights movement, right? The struggle and the battle for equality. That kind of goes against the Bible. You understand? Like maybe that's like it maybe kind of makes sense. We adopt Christianity as the catalyst for the civil rights movement and an effort to be equal. When the Lord, the God of this Bible, the Most High, demanded more from us than Christianity. You understand? He demanded our separation so that we wouldn't be equal. You understand? Like the Most High does not want his kid. Listen, I don't know if you got any kids. If you got kids, maybe your kids play a sport or two, right? Now, what sane parent goes to the sporting event and roots for their child to tie their opponent? Huh? Like what? Tank Davis's, folks was rooting for him to have a draw with that other cat. Huh? What, Garcia? Huh? Javante Davis's mom wanted him to have a draw with Garcia. That's what she was rooting for? Or was she rooting for him to win? To be better, right? To be above, to outperform, to outlast. The God of the Bible ain't no different to the children that he chose, to the people that he chose. There's no difference. He is not rooting for us to tie, to lock it up. He's rooting for us to win, to be above. Now, how can we do that if all we're striving to be, we're on the field striving to tie, right? We're on the field striving for a draw, striving for, what is it, a lockup, you know what I mean? Like a split. I don't know if you know anything about competition. If you have someone that's trying to win and someone that's trying to tie, the person that's trying to tie is going to lose to the person that's trying to win. Am I right? I mean, I don't know if you, I mean, that's typically how it goes in sports and physical competition. You understand? That's the way it goes with the Most High. We sit here under this Christianity, we striving to just be equal with the oppressor. We striving to be equal with, all the other religions. Christianity accepts everybody, don't they? Everybody and everything, every vice, every philosophy. There's a church, and I get to call it a church, don't I? Called Universal Fellowship Totality, rainbow flag. Whatever your denomination is, whatever your religion is, whatever your stance is in life, everybody can come here and fellowship. Sounds like a losing formula to me. You understand? As far as me and my people, I'd rather win. Maybe I'm just competitive like that. You understand? I'd rather get the dub. Ain't we tired of losing? Look, we in an effort to tie, and we can't even tie because we want to be just like the opponent. Like, you can't imitate the opponent and beat them. They're gonna beat the brakes off you, man. You can't beat them at their game, especially when you got the God of the Bible against you for trying to be like them. You understand? We're gonna get into some more scriptures, man. We got it. This indoctrination, the things that we've subscribed to in this captivity, simply because it's what society does. It's the holidays that they celebrate. It's the gods that they worship. It's the norms that they accept, and they're ever changing, right? They used to lock brothers up for selling weed. Now in this society, it's legal to sell weed. Hell, I don't even think it's legal to sell weed. It's legal to have weed, right? Listen, let me get Romans chapter 12, verse 2, if I could, Baba Kashar.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
Oh, is this the New Testament?
New Testament.
Okay, no sweat. This is the Apostle Paul. Go ahead.
Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
Go ahead.
And be not.
And what?
And be not.
And what?
And be not.
And be not. This is saying don't. In case too many words confuse you, I'll break it down. It's saying don't. Go ahead.
And be not conformed.
Do what?
Conformed.
Conformed. Be not conformed. That means don't conform. What does it mean to conform? This ain't church. I pray y'all understand that. So we're going to look it up in the dictionary. Ain't nothing wrong with that, is it? Just look up conform. It says, this is the Oxford Dictionary. Conform. It says comply with the rules, standards, or laws, right? Then it's a couple bullets. It says behaving according to socially acceptable conventions or standards. So society standards. I'll read it again. Another one. It says be similar in form or type. So the Bible is telling us to not comply with the rules and the standards, right? To not behave according to this. Well, what is it? What doesn't it want us to conform to? Go ahead.
This world.
To what?
This world.
To what?
This world.
This world. The Bible says, be not conformed to this world. So don't be similar to this world. Don't comply with this world's standards, right? We aren't to behave according to what the world says is okay and acceptable. That's never our standard, man. You understand? That ain't the standard according to the Most High. Now, why? If we can remember back in Deuteronomy, right? Damn, I think I got boomed. How? What did I say? What did I do? I give up. What? I give up. That TikTok is soft. That's about all I can say. That thing is soft, tender. That thing is tender, man. It says, "Be not conformed to this world." Now, why wouldn't we like? What would be the problem with conforming to the world? Based on Deuteronomy 7:6, based on the parent rooting for their child, right? If you conform to the world, you're not better than the world. You understand? Like you're no better than the world. And if you take a look at this world is a disgusting, wicked place. That ain't hard to see. You look at what's going on, you know, hell, and up in this land, like wickedness is its middle name. You understand? It's what they call it. It's foundational tenets are crime and murder and robbery and lies and rape. Yeah, I can say it all now. TikTok, we're gonna do now. I'm off the stream. You happy? Like, yeah, this is what happens. Like we are not allowed to be indoctrinated by the societal norms of this hell, man, of this wicked place. We have to be better than this. And how do we assume a posture that's better than this? By following the God of this Bible, man. By doing what he said to do, living the way he told us to live, man. Rejecting the behaviors that he told us to refrain from and doing the things that he told us to do. That's it. That's how you get, that's how you win this one. This is how you get above out here. Read that again from the top.
And be not conformed to this world.
We ain't allowed to get, we are, the Lord's chosen people are not allowed to be indoctrinated. You know what I mean? With this Christianity, with this Islam, again, with this, American nationalism, right? And this patriotism. We're not allowed to, be indoctrinated by the feminist movement, by the LGBTQ movement. We're not allowed to be indoctrinated by, the Egyptology and the Pan-African movement. You understand? We're not allowed to be indoctrinated by these things. We're not allowed to conform to it. We're not allowed to subscribe to their beliefs and adopt their values, man. It goes against the Most High, man. We dishonor our Father when we do that. And he punishes us for it. You understand? He punishes us for it by not bailing us out of it. You understand? Like we go ahead and we reap the natural consequences of doing the silly things that, the oppressor does. The oppressor, does all kinds of wickedness. When we go do that wickedness, we die. We end up in jail. We end up shot. We end up shooting somebody. We end up on drugs. We end up, whores. We end up whoremongers. You understand? We end up terrible men and women. We end up terrible parents and terrible spouses. We end up terrible children. Like we just end up terrible, man. We just end up destroyed. And the way to get up out of that, keep reading.
But be ye transformed.
Be what?
Transformed.
Be what?
Transformed.
You got to be transformed, man. We got to be changed, man. Like a change has to take place. Now, this is a heavy point. A change has to take place. We were born into this indoctrination, man. We were born indoctrinated. We were born with the damn birthday parties, the Easters, all the holidays that are celebrated in this country, all the gods that are worshiped. Like, it's driven into us the second we, are born, right? The second we come out the womb, we're being indoctrinated, man. But then, hell, you get, 4 or 5 years old, you go into that school building, you are going to become an expert at all, holidays that occur between, September and June. You're going to be an expert at them, within 2 years. They're going to show you the ins and outs of how to worship these pagan gods. All of the traditions and customs, the eggs, the turkey hands, you understand, all the Halloweens, all the Santa Clauses, you understand, all the Valentines, all of these things that have these pagan roots to these, ancient, useless deities that terrible oppressors and other nations worship. Man, your child is going to be absolutely immersed in that culture. They're not going to be able to shake it. They're going to need it. You understand? And in a few years, good luck. By the time your child turns 7, if they've been celebrating Christmas for 7 years, good luck taking away Christmas. Good luck taking away that birthday that we shouldn't be celebrating. You understand? Good luck, no, you're not going to the Easter egg hunt. No, you're not going trick-or-treating. You're going to have a hell of a time, man, because we've been indoctrinated from the womb. And everything about this society aims to indoctrinate us to be just like them. The propaganda. And again, damn, what, Disney? Lord, Disney, I don't want to say I got any respect for Disney, but damn, at least Disney's saying that they have an agenda to, push children and convince children to consider alternative lifestyles. You know what I mean? Like you're watching damn Aladdin or Pinocchio, and your child is being introduced to an alternative lifestyle. I mean, what are you gonna do? Putting it in all the movies, all the sitcoms. I mean, geez, what are you gonna do? They got a whole month coming up, don't they? Huh? Ain't there a whole month dedicated to that? Like Black History Month was February. You got a rainbow month coming up next month, May. What are you gonna do? And completely being indoctrinated. That's why we have to be transformed. We got to change from that. Keep reading.
But be ye transformed.
Go ahead.
By the renewing.
By what?
The renewing.
The what?
The renewing.
See, here's the thing. We used to have a way. Like there was a way that the Lord's chosen people were taught to live before all of this garbage. Huh? All the way back to the breath of life with Adam. You understand? When he was taught what to do and what not to do. From the beginning. This says, be ye transformed by the renewing. We need to renew, like we need a new mind. You understand? Well, you can finish that by what?
Of your mind.
Of your what?
Your mind.
Of your decision making, man. Of that thing that helps you make choices and make decisions and do this or don't do that. Love this, hate that. We need to be transformed by the renewing of it. We need to go back to what it was before all of this indoctrination. And what was that? Again, it was the breath of life, man. It was the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, man. It was his It was the behaviors that he wanted from his children. It was the protection that he offered us if we would just obey. You understand? In Deuteronomy, was it 28? What about and 1? It says that, you know, if we would hearken diligently unto the voice of the Lord our God, he would set us on high above all nations. Now, I mean, there it is. You understand? Like, there's the solution. That's the renewing that we need. We need to get out of this mindset of equality with everybody else. We need to get out of this mindset of, you know, holding hands and being and conforming to this, to this society's, you know, expectations. You know, the expectations of this society are low. You understand? Like, it's garbage. There are no expectations. In this society, just do whatever the hell you want, be whatever the hell you want to be, except the Lord's chosen people. You want to go and adopt that type of behavior? You want to go and serve the God of this Bible? This nation, yeah, this society is against that. Ask Kanye West. Ask Kyrie Irving. Ask Kyrie Irving how this society feels about trying to be, you know, one of the Lord's chosen people. Whether they agree or not, ain't it your freedom to be delusional and try? Huh? A little boy can tell his mother that he is no longer a boy and to call him, you know, Elizabeth. Right? Come on, man. Like, this we have to be transformed by the renewing of our mind, man. And the ISUPK is the only place on the planet where Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans can come to get their minds renewed, man, to get this indoctrination, you know, shaken off of you. You understand? Like, you're not going to get that in the Christian church. The Christian church is going to further indoctrinate you. You understand? The Christian church is in large part to blame for this, man. Teaching all of this crazy philosophies and these things that go against the Bible, like the law's done away with, huh? What place champions that phrase? The law is done away with. Christ died, so the law is done away with. We under grace, ain't no law. The law went away when Christ nailed the law to the cross. What? So we don't gotta obey God no more? That's indoctrination, man. Caesar Borgia, white Jesus, huh? Like, where's that coming from? Besides, like who's pushing that? Thank you, Pastor. The Christian church, man. You understand? And like I said, these notions. One thing that the church has mastered is it's a science, right? It's a science. They've tapped into this very powerful science that manipulates emotion. You understand? You go in that Christian church, they're going to play some music a certain way. You know, the organ's going to do its thing. They're going to sing songs that are super repetitive and kind of, you know, put you into a trance. You understand? And they're going to teach you that when you feel those emotions from that music, that's God. If you're feeling those emotions from those slow, sad songs, you understand that you're having some type of spiritual encounter with the Most High, man. And you thinking something powerful is happening. You thinking you getting off drugs because you crying because the sister's singing the song. You thinking now you ready to go out to the world and kick that drug habit, right? That's just the thing. She get ready. That last night was her last night being a whore because she went to church and cried. Listen, indoctrination. You understand? We can't win like this. We can't be above like this. We can't be on high believing in these fairy tales and these superstitions, man. Jumping around the damn church because someone put their hand on your head. You doing cartwheels and break dancing and pop locking and Harlem shaking and uttering a bunch of gibberish, thinking that you're having some type of move, you know, some type of encounter with the Most High, some type of, you know, supernatural encounter. No, you're just getting lost in the sauce. That's why you're gonna go get high afterwards. Because all we've been taught to just feed our pleasure. If I could sum up our indoctrination in this land, it's pleasure. We've been indoctrinated to just, you know, give in to every, you know, pleasure that we desire, every lust that we desire. Give into it, man. That's your authentic self. Giving into every damn desire you have. When the God of this Bible requires obedience and discipline, you understand? And honor and integrity and real character. You understand? Real morals, real values that make us a better nation, man. That make us a better nation than them, than everybody else around us, man. Oh, shit. Let me get Revelations chapter 18 and 4.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4.
I think that's what I want. I'm kind of going off my head with that one. Go ahead. What was? Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven.
Okay. And it's
saying,
all right. So this is Revelation, man. Right? There's a voice from heaven crying out, man. It's got something to say, man. If a voice from heaven is saying something, it would behoove us to listen. It would behoove us to open up our dumb ears. Oh shit, Salakia. I ain't even see. I was with my thumb in the chat. Salakia, brother. Damn, Salakia, sir. Salakia, sir. Yabashin Yashabakata. Salakia, sir.
Yabashin Yashabakata.
Yabashin Yashabakata, sir. Did you have something to say, man? We kind of getting towards the end here.
Sir, you got it good. You got it good. You doing a good job.
The Most High in Christ, the water, sir. No sweat. So we're gonna drop this Revelation 18 and 4. Go ahead, read that again from the top.
Revelation chapter 18 and verse 4.
Go ahead.
And I heard another voice from heaven.
There's a voice from heaven, man. What's that voice saying?
Come out of her.
Do what?
Come out of her.
Come what?
Out of her.
It says come out of her. There's a voice from heaven telling us to come out of her. What the hell is that talking about? Come out of her. This is talking about the children of Israel being immersed in this society, in this world. You understand? And all of the customs and traditions and the practices and the philosophies and the doctrines of these other nations, man. Saying come out of her. Stop doing those things. Come back to the Most High, man. Assume that holy, separate, special position that the Most High called us to be in, man. Go ahead.
My people.
Who?
My people.
Everybody.
My people.
Calling all cars.
My people.
Listen, man, this ain't no all points bulletin, man. This is to the children of Israel, man. This voice from heaven wants the children of Israel to stop being like the other nations, man. To stop being like to get up out of that LGBTQ community, man. For our sisters to get up out of that wicked feminist movement, you understand? For our brothers and sisters to get up out of that wicked church, you understand? To get up out of that wicked mosque, to get up out of this wicked and cruel nation, man. Take our spirits out of it. Take our allegiance and our loyalty out of it. I know as a child, they made us say the damn Pledge of Allegiance, 180 times a year. I pledge allegiance to the flag. Yeah. We had to let this place know that we were a part of her. As children, the indoctrination. That damn national anthem. Yeah. You see the looks. You see the looks we get in ISUPK. You've been to the ball game. You've seen us with these war scarves on, these headbands, parking it. Whole families parking it. They're like, what the world wrong with them? A whole family without legs? No, we good. Shout out to my son. He played varsity basketball this year, man. And every time they had that stinking national anthem, you know, they announced the starting lineups. He's a starter. Most High in Christ. They call everybody out on the floor. Man, they go to play that dumb music. He goes sit down on the bench like he's out of the game. You understand? Come out of her, my people. Go ahead.
That ye be not partakers of her sins.
Yeah, we can't be partakers of her sins. We can't go do that. Everything that this society does is a sin. Damn near 99.9, like Germex. 99.9% of the stuff that this nation and these other nations do and hold dear and champion and promote and push and sell us. It's all garbage, man, that sins against the Most High, man. All of the crazy philosophies, man, the way that relationships should be between men and women, the way that brothers should treat each other, like all of these things are against the Most High. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plague.
So that we what?
Receive not of her plague.
So that we receive not of her plagues, man. We don't want to get the punishment or the judgment that the Most High is going to rain down on these other nations when Christ returns, man. Now you tell me this, right? How the hell Christ? All right, let's say Christ's going to return, right? Which he is. And he's going to bring judgment to the wicked in this place. Now, how's it going to look if you doing everything the wicked people do? You understand? You dress just like them. You talk just like them. You understand? You have sexual partners just like them. You get high just like them. You worship other gods just like them. How is he supposed to distinguish you? Remember Deuteronomy chapter 7, verse 6? We're supposed to be a wholly separate people. You understand? There's supposed to be a difference between us and them. So when Christ returned, well, damn, it ain't going to be hard to see who's who. You don't want to be mixed up in that garbage. You understand? You don't want to be there, you know, with their uniform on the damn 4th of July with damn American flag shorts and a wife beater on with a damn pork sausage, the hot dog in your mouth. You know what I'm saying? What they all brat. Damn pork bratwurst in your mouth. You understand? And a rack of ribs. You don't want to do that, man. There's a better way, man. There's a better way for the children of the Most High to live and to be, man. And it is not an equal way. It's a better way. It's a superior way. You're allowed to be special. You understand? And under Commander General Yohana and the ISUPK, man, you come up in here, we'll teach you how to be special. You understand? But in order to do that, we got to get up out of this world. All right. So with that, I'm going to pass the class off to Priest and Officer Mazarak Ya'ala. Shalom, Israel.
Right, this is the ISUPK security announcements. We had the ISUPK under commanding General Yohana, started out of 1 West 125th Street Hall, New York. Rule for new brother or sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which the brother and sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother and sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithe, which is a commandment, Numbers 18 and 21, Malachi 3, 8 through 10. Ma'ashera means tenth in Hebrew. 10% of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasury department or teacher. Priest fund, free will offering for priests, not mandatory, whatsoever you would like. And with that, we're going to give a courtesy salute to the teacher. Men of Israel, Amadium, Shabbat, Amadium, Barak, Yahweh Shem Yahshua Barakatah.
How about Shem Yahshua Barakatah?
Matai. We're gonna give a courtesy to the sisters. Men Israel Mariam, Shabbat, Amatu, Barak, Yahweh Shema, Yahweh Shai. Matai, class dismissed.